Bill Burr texted me. He wanted to call the show.
Yes.
Live from L.A., Bill Burr. Hey, Bill.
Hey, what's up? I'm actually live from the East Coast.
Oh, shit.
Are you in the area?
I am now.
Oh, okay.
In the area, I'd be sitting across from
I
you.
know. I got excited for a second.
Correctamundo.
Yes. What's going on, buddy?
I am in, I'm doing New Hampshire and Rhode Island, so I'm up in the Boston area
Oh, you're up there.
right now. So I did try and call in the other day, just so you don't think I only call in when friends pass away, but I can't believe Steve dying. I just had to call in.
Yeah.
I said, I love the guy, man.
Yeah.
It's
That fucking sucks.
complete shock. I actually got really mad at E-Rock when he was telling us yesterday. Like, I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah, no, it's like, I feel like this just keeps getting played on a loop as
Yeah, I
far
know,
as
right?
like people going, and it's like, it's like the one question I have is, when is somebody like I don't like gonna die? It's always like the biggest hearted, nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve C always had my back, man. Always was there for me.
Oh, I was like this. I mean, it obviously was stunned and sad, but I also had a lot of laughs, just thinking like Steve was the only guy who had my back when Ant would attack my hybrid. And that sound effect you'd make, and those
Yeah, the Jetsons.
on his
That whole thing. Yeah.
We used to do those promos back when they would let us to hype our stand-up gigs. When you would be doing a read and you would fuck up, he'd get that smile on his face, and you were like, I know you're leaving that in.
Right.
That's right.
Just one of the many things they took away from us. Yeah, these amazing comics do us a favor. So the least we could do is allow them to, cut a quick promo about their gigs. And for some reason, SiriusXM is like, nope, those have to go away.
Oh, that's so stupid. Valuable airtime should be used for other things.
Warm corporate attitude.
Amazing. And
do you know airlines now, they don't let you, if you have like a loved one who suddenly gets sick or something like that and you have to rush and visit them, they don't do that, sudden tragedy fare anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, why would
they not do that? They also give you the fuck you in the ass. Yeah, it's $2,000 to fly to Cincinnati.
Yeah, because you're booking it last minute, so they actually hammer you out.
Yeah, just to add to your pain. It really gets. I almost wish I went that road, the corporate road, just so I could sit in those meetings and just hear how that's presented.
Yeah. Hear how the scumbags fucking come up with that shit.
I'm sick of these people with dead grandmothers calling us up, getting a $300 like fucking the day of.
Do you think maybe too many people took advantage of that? But I would assume.
No, I would think yeah, some of them got hurt on that, but I would also think that with the economy the way it is and how friggin' expensive it is to run an airline, and also just people liking their yachts a little bigger every year. I think all of that plays into it. But there's always a little, fuckery going on our side, I guess.
Fuckery, yeah.
And I just learned something. I didn't know they took that away from the people that are mourning out there.
The bereavement
I had no idea they took that away as well. That's scummy, man.
Yeah, it's really.
Holy shit.
The airlines have become something that just has gotten. They have carte blanche with fucking their clientele. It's just they can keep fucking them. There's really nothing you can do about it. And if you complain, especially on board, you really have a genuine threat of being thrown off the flight and perhaps arrested.
Why are you being hostile, 9/11?
Yes, exactly.
I asked for a pillow.
Yeah, I asked for a fucking pillow. Look, I understand. I want strict security. I don't want anything happening while you're up at 35,000 feet. But, hey, I just, I want a fucking blanket, a pillow.
Ant just flew back and forth to Vegas, and he had some wonderful stories.
The flight there was great on Virgin American, and then back on United. It was like I paid for first class. I didn't get an upgrade. I fucking paid for it, and it just sucked. It wasn't fucking.
What did the lady say to you again?
Oh, she fucking because I was yapping during the safety thing. I wasn't yapping loud.
The useless safety thing?
Yeah. And
even if you do learn anything from that safety thing,
yeah.
if God forbid there is an issue, no one's going to remember what they learned.
So she goes,
every row is going to be an exit row.
Of course it is.
She goes, sir, shh. And I'm like, oh, hey, all right.
Right.
And then I just looked at the screen very attentively. And after it is done, she comes over and she goes, where I'm from, we don't mess with our bartenders or waitresses. Like implying that she's not going to serve me because, I was being a little loud during her stupid safety thing.
You're not a bartender or a waitress.
Yeah.
You're a stewardess.
You're a stew.
Right.
Fucking stew.
Just a useless
Dude, I had
job.
One time I got upgraded. I'm sitting in first class. I'm loving life. Maybe I even use miles, I think I even use my miles. And they did the whole thing, like when you're sitting in the back of the plane where they'll be like, these are your food options, letting you know some of these won't be available. They're, like they only have so many. They did that up in first class, too. Like your choice was either this omelet with all this stuff or like, some Wheaties. And I was in the last row of first class, so by the time they got to me, they were like, yeah, we're all out of eggs. I'm like, I'm in first class, how you out of eggs?
How do you fucking run out?
This is what they say, I swear to God. They go, I know, sir, I'm sorry. Like, the stewardess was totally cool, being like, I know this is bullshit, I'm just the messenger, right? So then she comes back 5 minutes later, because I said, look, I don't want anything, forget it. And then she comes back with an omelet. And she goes, listen, the captain, the guy flying the plane, goes, you can have his eggs. And I'm like, I don't want his eggs. I want my eggs. I don't want this guy up there with his stomach growling.
Yeah.
He's gonna fly the fucking plane.
He's thinking how hungry he is when he's supposed to be flying the fucking plane.
Yeah, he's got low blood sugar.
Yeah, he's passing out up there.
The person next to me laughed her ass off when I was like, I don't want his eggs.
That's funny.
Yeah, they should have everything for every seat in first class.
Yeah,
how do you run out?
That should not.
Oh, brother.
It was right around that time though when the whole crash and everything in 2008, and it got really, really, really scary. Like I don't know, dude. I met a lot of fucking people. When you upgrade, you meet like that whole other level of person. I met a guy who started his own credit card.
What?
Wow.
And I was like, dude, how much money do you need to do that? And he's like, $50 million. And I was like, all right. And he goes, I didn't have it. He goes, I had the gift of gab, and then I went in business with these two other guys, right? So I go, well, what happened in '08? And he goes, yeah, that got a little tricky. You got $50 million. I don't know. I'm guessing that you can probably loan out, like charge up like $150 million.
Right.
But he goes, we're sitting there and all we're doing is looking at regular Joes trying to insulate us from deadbeats. We're not even looking at the bank. We're thinking they're always going to have money, and then all of a sudden the bank's like, yeah, we don't have any money.
Yeah, then they didn't have money either.
Yeah, and they had to cover like $150 million. I don't know how the guy got out of it, but
oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he later made his millions buying cell phone towers.
Right.
Some people just know what to do.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I thought Verizon owned their towers. He's like, nah, they rent them.
They rent them.
Everybody's got a cell phone. I figured I'd buy a bunch of towers.
Wow.
The tower business, very good.
Very lucrative.
I got one of those stocks.
Yeah.
I finally got a stock that's doing really well.
Yeah.
From the old days. It was a radio company. They threw me and Ann a couple thousand shares. And then the radio company decided they wanted to go into the cell phone tower business.
Yeah.
So, our stock moved over there. You sold, though, right?
Yeah, I sold when it was like in the mid-30s, I guess.
It's over $70 a share right
Whoops.
now.
Oh, well.
Finally got a winner.
Looking at the gives a
Whatever.
Well, we've had
I
some
guess.
losers over the years, Bill.
Oh, boy.
Bunch of losers.
I just look at the bottom line, how much I had. Like, I didn't lose that much this month.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Your goal is to not lose that much at this
Can
point.
I ask you a question? Is there any way to get your money out once you put your money in? It's that Bronx tale. Now you can't leave.
Yeah.
It's like you can leave, but with all the penalties and the fees, you're going to come with like 30% of your money. It's like
Yeah, it really is fucked that they soak you when you try to get your money out.
Well, our guy, going with Bill's point there, our guy actually said to me once, look, I'm losing less money than the rest of the guys out there.
And that's the selling point.
And that was the selling point. Like, okay.
Oh, you're losing less money. Well,
okay.
Well,
that wasn't the reason why I gave you money to invest.
Yeah, to lose it slower.
We were talking about you the other day, Bill, because I went to a store, cashier, just want to pay for my shit. And it's on, you want to be a preferred member, email, cell phone, mailing address. They wouldn't stop.
Oh, yeah, no, when you go into I got Verizon. When you go into their store, I just wanted to buy a charger, right?
Right.
And I come walking in, and they go, have you signed in at the kiosk? The word I hate the most in the world. Kiosk. Have you signed in at the kiosk? And I said, no, I just want to buy a charger.
Right.
And like, I'm sorry, sir, you have to sign in at the kiosk. And I'm like, I can fucking see the thing on the wall behind you.
Yes.
Right.
So I go, all right, you want me to sign in? Fine. So I signed in Hank Simpson.
Good for you.
So I'm standing there, and then finally they go, Hank. I go walking up there, and they go, what's your phone number? And I go, I don't give out my phone number. And, well, sir, we need your phone number. I'm like, I have legal tender. I want to buy that right there. And I finally had to have a manager come over, and he allowed me, and he did the whole thing. Well, we'll allow you to do this.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Allow you.
Yeah.
Dude, all they do is that those little things that you do become information that they have on you and your number, and then they that's like another way they make money. They sell them to other corporations.
Of course.
Be like, okay, he likes cell phone chargers and Fruit Loops.
Right. Yeah.
We connect these dots to try to get more money out of them.
Yes.
But what's going on out there, we're all on to them, so we're all saying, no, I don't want to give you any info. You know, and there's workarounds now. You walk up to the cashier and they go, let's see if you're in our system.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're in our system. What's your name? No.
Like, I don't think I am.
What's your phone? No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Louis C.K. did a great bit on, I forget what talk show I saw him on, but he was talking about that whole iCloud thing where you just put all your photos. You just give him your whole friggin' life.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so creepy. It's like, no, I don't want to do that, you fucking weirdos.
Well, he was telling us, and then they own your life, basically. And then eventually they'll charge you for storing your life in a cloud.
Can I see a picture of my baby when she was 2?
Well, that's going to cost you.
Just fucking having all that shit out there, it's like a lot of your personal stuff just there, and you don't even know how the fuck who's looking at it. Yeah, it's information.
Information is where it's at. I constantly, I was in D.C., and I wanted to, get a day pass at a gym. I mean, dude, they did everything but fingerprint me, and I got to leave my friggin' driver's license. I gave them all misinformation, of course, but my driver's license I got to keep it up there. It's like, you hold on to it. You got my driver's license with that number and all that. So
right.
You can sit here for an hour while I work out and try and steal my identity because you're worried I'm going to steal a dumbbell.
Right.
I gave you the money. Give me my fucking license back.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Want your papers, please?
Your papers.
And then I love when they say, well, we don't know how to ring you up then. How do they not know how to ring us up?
Cash, that's another one I love. Don't take cash, because if you take cash, you don't know who they are.
Right.
You can't add to it.
We can't fucking sell his information.
Yeah, that's why I'm online shopping a lot. I've made the turn, man. I'm online shopping.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, online is...
I know it's pretty much the same shit, but at least I don't have to deal with a human being with the crap.
I go with Hank Simpson and Cash.
Hank Simpson and Cash.
What's my name?
Everybody should start
Cash.
using that name.
Here's my ID.
Out there. This guy's selling a ton of money. I mean, this guy's buying a ton of stuff.
Yeah, here's my photo ID. Mr. Benjamin Franklin's my name.
Yeah.
Hand that fucker right over.
I guess online shopping, if you think about it, is really stupid because they are getting all your info.
They get your info.
You have no choice at that point.
Here's the worst thing.
But I just don't want to deal with those cashiers anymore.
Well, here's one. Don't ever use your debit card.
No.
Always use your credit. If you use obviously don't run up a huge bill, but if you can afford to pay it off, just use your credit card because your debit card, that's your money.
Yeah.
Somebody swipes that out of that account, that's your money. If somebody steals your credit card number, that's the bank's money.
Yeah. I just use my Amex. Fuck that.
Dance in Toledo? No, I didn't.
Right.
All right, sir, we're going to shut this down. But if it's your money, you know how that is.
Yep.
Even if you report it, it'll take them like 6 months for some reason to get you 20% of your money back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just bitching up a storm today.
Hey, Bill, you on any more Breaking Bad?
I am not allowed to say, but chances are good.
All right. I like the sound of that. You were fucking great on that episode. You're so like, hey, what are you doing? Like, just walk in the door and take over that poor motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that was that's the scene I've been wanting to do my entire career, but I look like Ron Howard, so no one would ever let me do it. So God bless Vince Gilligan and everybody over there, because there's a lot of comedians. That guy Lavelle, who was playing my partner, he's obviously a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yep.
And then there's a couple other guys on there. One of the guys who plays one of Jesse's messed up friends.
Yeah.
He's a comedian. It's great. Well, that was an easy. That scene was just basically, if I ever just walked around in life with someone as big as Lavelle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could just be badass.
Yeah, it's like there's no reason for me to try to act tough. I don't have to. Lavelle will handle that.
Right.
Hey, give me your money, cocksucker. Nice picture.
Yeah, that's fucking. What a great show. We just had
Bryan Cranston
on.
He's a great guest.
And yeah, what a blast, man. Very cool.
Now, did you try to grill him to try and figure out what was going to happen in season 5?
No, I wound up getting that's great. I wound up getting the first 2 episodes, and I think I got number 3 and 4 on the way.
How do you do that, dude?
Through Roland.
I don't have anything.
Through fucking Roland. It's just great. They're such good fucking episodes. Jesus. Love it.
I got to start from the beginning.
Yeah, it's
that's why I'm quiet. Obviously, I got to watch this show.
We were just watching the clip.
Yeah, you're on.
Travis
screen,
put it on
Bill.
of you walking in the way you walk in the door. It's a great entrance, Bill.
Oh yeah.
When you just walk in the door, like, hey, motherfucker. It's like, yeah, like you kind of look around the house, like, yeah, nice house.
Yeah. We're gonna get things done here now.
Nice house.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking plaster your face on these walls.
Yeah, I got to tell you, dude, the writing and the way they edit it, the directing, the music, the pace of the show. It really is, when you show up on that show, as long as you know your lines, you're going to look great.
You're going to look cool. Fuck yeah, right?
Yeah, no, that's the real thing. I feel I learned it. I'm starting to learn that, like, if you have a good director, editor, and the music, and they shoot it in a cool way, like, there's no way you're going to look bad. And then conversely, if you get somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, you could
look like an idiot.
Anthony Hopkins.
You're still going to look like shit.
But they're going to make it look like some promo for a car dealership.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy for you, Bill Burr.
Yeah, it's great, man.
It sounds like you might have some scenes.
He might be back.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to see, though.
We will see. Chances of a redheaded shower in the future.
Oh, shit.
Has it helped your exposure out there? You got the Breaking Bad people coming to see you, and
it's really. You know what it did? It helped my my acting career tremendously. Like, now I get to read for scumbags and dirtbags. I love it. So,
that is good. Yeah, you found your niche.
Yeah, I did a movie in April called Stand Up Guys that has nothing to do with stand-up comedy. It's more like he's a stand-up guy. He will rat you out.
Oh man,
kind of guy. And I got to play a dirtbag in that, and that was fun.
Who's in the movie with you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, and Alan Arkin.
Holy
no fucking way, Bill.
Yeah, so all my scenes were with Pacino and Walken, and you want to talk about panic attacks like a week before.
No shit.
I just kept picturing Al going, who is this redheaded fuck? Right?
Screwing up my movie.
Yeah, but dude, they were the nicest.
Wait, that movie?
Really?
Wow.
They were the nicest guys, like, ever.
That's pretty fucking cool, man.
No, it was, it was.
Wait, you were in the same room with Al Pacino? I can't even.
On it, I was good. Like, you know what I mean? You always have that sadness when it's over. It was so awesome I was just totally satisfied. It was like, this is perfect.
Look what everybody's saying now. Say bye to Bill, boys.
Yeah,
nice knowing you, Bill.
We had a good run with you, Bill.
That'll be it. Yeah,
Yeah, they need to go rewatch Goodfellas and the amount of people who had 2 lines in that movie.
And they were actually there when you were doing your lines, because sometimes they put in a guy.
No.
They put in a guy, and you talk to this guy that's supposed to be Al Pacino, and then they,
listen to this. I got a great story though. Christopher is really into stand-up, and he watches like Comedy Central all the time. And he wasn't so good with the names, but one of the guys, he goes, "I really like this guy." He goes, "Big black guy, looks like a football player." He goes, "Really macho act, but funny." And I was telling him, I go, "No, it's Patrice. And I told him how he had just passed, and he was generally concerned and everything, and I was able to get both of them a copy of Mr. P.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was really cool. I mean, that's another thing that, I would have obviously loved to have been able to call Patrice and be like, he knows who you are.
Oh, man, right?
That type of thing. That's
Yeah.
awful. And we go back to the sadness.
Of course. Jesus
It's
Christ.
all around us.
I'm sorry.
That's what's life.
Hey, Bill, I got to say, I'm loving your podcast. Me and E-Rock were just joking about it because you talk to yourself, but it works. Like, it's unique. It's different.
Oh,
Like, you'll start a subject and go, hey, Bill, no one knows what you're talking about. Off mic. And I'm like, he's a lunatic doing this whole podcast by himself in an empty room.
It really is great.
dude, I got to tell you, that's the most fucking fun I have in this business. The stand-up is obviously fun, but it involves me getting on a goddamn plane.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, "Sir, pay attention to the safety 9/11 crap,"
Yeah.
But that thing it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
I wear my goddamn pajamas, and I do it once a week. And
E-Rock is holding up his finger. What's up, E-Rock?
One of the new things Bill does now is that he'll address his dog as his audience and then yells at her for not evolving enough to communicate with him.
Fucking psychopath.
I had that. I had the
one of my favorite episodes was, I'm trying to remember, I think it was a fly. You had a bug. Was it a bug? That you had
I killed that fucker.
Yeah, he goes, "Look, I don't give a fuck. I got to go kill a bug. So if you want to sit there, I'll be back." And you hear him in the background swatting and yelling at the bug.
Fucking
what
great.
is he doing? But it's cool.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Well, then also, like, listeners write in and they ask me advice. I swear to God, I know it's because they think I'm a moron, because they just want to hear me read out loud. And, my advice is always... I don't know. The advice is getting really deep. I'm going to have to start putting out a disclaimer. Some of you, like Asperger's, wrote in asking me how to get laid or something like that, and yeah, I had no idea. And it sort of tapered off like this story.
Oh, Bill. Yeah.
Oh, fellas, why does life have to happen like this?
It sucks.
Just hits you in the balls every once in a while.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
more than every once in a while
Yeah,
lately, that's
too
for sure.
Fucking much.
But then all of a sudden, it goes back to a bunch of years go by and nothing.
I hope so.
Knock wood.
That's how it's been in my life.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, gee, how do we get out of this, guys?
I know, right?
Well,
Holy shit.
I'll do this for you, Bill. We thank you. We're going to miss Steve, and certainly people should go see you this weekend.
Oh, yes.
And as I mentioned to you, when the benefit comes around or the fund or anything, I'm all over that.
We got to do something. I don't know. I don't know what. We just found out yesterday, but he left I believe a 2.5-year-old behind. That's just brutal. And I know Steve didn't have that much money. So we'll figure something out. We gotta do the
Whatever
right
it
thing.
is, whatever that flyer is, it's got to have a lot of flames on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
The tank top.
The fucking
God
flames.
damn it.
Bill, you didn't call for this, but where are you going to be this weekend?
Yeah, Steve would love this.
He would.
Yeah, he actually, he'd.
I am going to be at the Hampton Beach Ballroom Casino in Old Orchard Beach. Hampton Beach. I'm a moron. Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. It's one of my favorite gigs.
A lot of motorcycle guys up there.
Yeah, and it's a really, really old venue. It's one of the few small venues that Led Zeppelin played, like right before they got big. They came over here and they did a couple of like dates on the East Coast, so they actually played there. So, you know, I'm a John Bonham freak. So,
Right.
Do they really like promote that and keep that alive? Like, hey, by the way, Led Zeppelin played here.
They don't.
No,
They're just like you just sit there and ask them questions. You know, did Jesus ever play here? They just listen.
That was like Sir Morgan's Cove, right?
Bill, the reason that Anthony brings it up, when we were in Worcester at AAF, there was a local bar called Sir Morgan's Cove.
Sir Morgan's
was it?
Cove, yeah.
And I guess the Rolling Stones were rolling through. Didn't mean to do it that way. And I guess they decided to play a surprise gig there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so they did, like 30 years ago. They promote it to this day. This is the place the Rolling Stones play.
Yeah, they just wouldn't stop.
And then they have like Keith Richards mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. Every commercial, that was their tagline, even though the Rolling Stones long gone.
Yeah.
And if you ask them, they don't even remember the gig. So
I don't know. If I had some restaurant in the middle of Worcester and the Stones came, I would promote that until I died. What else?
Exactly.
Yeah, they do it with our dumb show even. A comic that we had on maybe for 10 seconds to beat up, all of a sudden says, and he's featured on the Opie and Anthony show.
A regular.
A regular, right.
That's on
LA program.
That's on Bill Burr's poster at Caroline's, because he's going to be there at the end of this month.
I can't wait to see Bill.
What?
That had to get moved.
Are you kidding?
You moved it.
sorry.
Why?
I wanted to go to that one.
I got another acting gig. I'm sorry.
Damn shit. We're not going to see Bill.
Are you one of those guys, if you had to say goodbye to stand-up, you're good with that or no?
No, hell no. It keeps me sane. I will always do it.
Yeah, because some guys, they're
We already rebooked the date, and I told
Okay.
my agent, I said, listen, people, you know, they make plans.
right.
You know, somebody already sent me a tweet, it's going to be my buddy's bachelor party. You know, you feel like an asshole. So I wanted to make sure I didn't just say, it's been canceled without having a new date. So the new date is September 20th through the 23rd.
Oh, good.
I will be at that, definitely. God
Okay.
damn. I was all psyched. I had like plans made. Bill.
I don't think I'm going to
I
do
was
this.
psyched that you were coming down. I have a new bit on some mass murdering dictators that I think you'll really enjoy.
I love that stuff.
I think my wife might be having a kid right around then, so
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
if I'm going to make that one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you haven't? That's awesome, dude. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, stay healthy, you motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Well, it scares the shit out of you every fucking day, this stuff. So, all right, Bill, I really appreciate you calling in. And he truly wanted to call in just for Steve.
You're a good egg, Noonan.
You really are a good
And,
person
Yeah,
there,
man,
Bill.
that's awful. You're a good fucking. God, Jesus, he was a great-hearted guy. All that cliched stuff.
Yeah.
But it was true. He had a heart of gold, and he never hurt anyone. Never.
What I love too, he was like, there was an element of sanity. like you would walk in, and as I would walk in, there'd be some fucking prostitute walking around on like mouse traps, that glassed-in thing, and I would look and he'd be like, "Hey, Bill, how are you?"
Yeah.
And he would have that ironic smile of like, "Just another normal day at the office." It's just the fact that he addressed how fucked up whatever was going on in studio. The fact that he did that sort of kept the thing tethered to the ground.
Yeah.
You better than anyone has really put a reality on the Opie and Anthony show. I think you explained it how, when you walk back out into the sunlight, you just feel dirty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how many times do we take the walk of shame to the parking garage? Just not wanting to look at each other or talk about the show. And
when you're in here, it seems completely normal. It really does. And then Bill put it together perfectly, and he goes, you leave the building and the sun's in your eyes and you just feel dirty.
Yeah, you feel like you left some whorehouse.
Right. A
whorehouse. The whole night and you ran out of blow.
Right.
Just waking up trying to come down into Denny's.
Yeah, so right.
Fucking great.
All right, Bill. Bill Burr on Twitter. The Monday Morning Podcast is one of my favorites, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see you when you come around for Caroline's.
Absolutely. Like I said, keep me posting any sort of stuff for Steve, all right?
And Bill,
Bill.
you do great phoners. Everyone says it around here. Call us when you got some shit. Just call us.
I'm a comedian, dude. I don't get up till like 9 in the morning
I hear you.
like 12 noon.
Love that life.
Well, if you ever find yourself up early or on the East Coast, you got to call us
When
more.
I come home hammered, you guys are probably just getting in studio. I'll call up. I'll do a nice Rip Torn for you.
That'd be fun. We'd like that.
Of course you would.
We would like that. All right, Bill.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Hello,
You got
Bill.
it. Bill Burr, everyone. He's just a
Greatest
good fucking
Bill.
guy.
I'm so happy that like when someone like Bill starts getting that kind of work, like he's getting fucking cool acting gigs. Because he's a great guy, Bill. Jesus.
Yeah, he's going to be...
Jesus, Joe.
his time is now, man. I think he's going to really just blow up now.
That fucking entrance that he makes in Breaking Bad is so funny because he doesn't even acknowledge the guy that opens the door. He starts looking around the guy's house like, yeah, we're going to fuck you up. I'm watching it right now. It's fucking great. Look at him. Yeah, let me look around. It's fucking beautiful.
My wife's reminded me that Bill Burr called the day my son was born by accident. It's like, hey, what are you up to? I'm like, I'm in the middle.